Welcome to the Explainer. Today we're going to talk about something called user experience, or UX for short. It's that invisible magic that makes you absolutely love your favorite app or want to launch your phone into the sun. Okay, let's start with a feeling I know you've had. Ever been on a website and it feels like it was designed to make you fail? You're just trying to do one simple thing, and the app is like actively fighting you every step of the way. Yeah, that feeling of frustration, that's exactly what we're diving into.
You know what I mean? The endless pop-ups, buttons you just can't find, just information overload, right? Well, that digital chaos, it isn't just bad luck. It's a straight-up failure of design. And honestly, it's probably the biggest reason we just give up on a product and never come back.
But here's the good news. There is an entire field dedicated to fixing this exact problem. It's called user experience. And really, it's all about making technology work for us, for people, and not the other way around. So what is user experience, really? Because it's not just about making things look pretty, that's for sure. It's way bigger than that. It's about looking at every single aspect of your interaction with a product or a service. Think of it as this amazing blend of psychology, design, and tech all coming together with one goal: to make our digital lives just better. Okay, so what makes for great UX? It's not just one thing. It's really built on three huge pillars. First up is usability. Pretty simple, right? Is it easy to use? Can you get stuff done without wanting to scream? Then there's accessibility. This is so important. Can people with all sorts of different abilities use it? And finally, there's emotional engagement. This is a big one. Does it actually feel good to use? Do you walk away with a positive vibe? All right, so how does this actually get done? It's not magic, It's not some genius designer having a sudden flash of brilliance in a dark room. No, it's a very real, very disciplined process. And the most important part, it always, always starts and ends with the user. It's actually a cycle, a loop. First, you have to understand the users. This means doing real research, like interviews and surveys, actually talking to people. Then you move on to design and prototyping, basically making rough drafts or mock-ups of potential solutions. And then, and this is absolutely crucial, you test those ideas with real people and refine everything based on their feedback. So you see, it's this constant loop. Learn, build, test, repeat. And this right here, this gets to the absolute core of what UX is all about. It forces this huge shift away from what a designer thinks people want, their own assumptions, and moves toward what real users actually do, think, and feel. It's all about swapping out guesswork for hard data and real observation. It's literally the difference between I think and I know. Okay, so this all sounds fantastic for us, the users, right? Less frustration, apps that actually work. What's not to love? But why is this such a massive deal for businesses, too? Why is basically every company on the planet suddenly obsessed with UX? Well, it turns out the business case is crystal clear. Bad UX isn't just annoying for you. It costs companies a ton of money. We're talking people just leaving and never coming back, engagement numbers tanking, and tons of wasted marketing dollars. But good UX? That's a whole different story. It directly leads to more loyal customers, people sticking around longer, and that beautiful, beautiful thing called organic growth. When people recommend it to their friends. And really, that's the bottom line for any business today. Look, we have endless choices for pretty much everything, right? So a great user experience, it's not just a nice to have anymore. It is the battleground. It's how companies win or lose. It's what makes you stand out from the crowd. So, where is all this headed? Well, these core ideas we've been talking about are definitely not standing still. They're evolving, and they're shaping the next big wave of tech that we're all going to be using pretty soon. The whole field of user experience is expanding way beyond just the screens in our pockets. Think about it. We've got voice interfaces, right? How do you design a conversation with your smart speakers so it feels natural and helpful instead of, robotic? Then there's augmented reality. The big challenge there is, how do you blend digital stuff into our real world in a way that's actually useful and not just a gimmick? And of course, AI. UX is now about creating these super personalized experiences that can even predict what you need before you even know you need it. So let's leave you with this final thought. The absolute best UX, it's often totally invisible. It just works so well, so seamlessly, that you don't even think about it. But now, from now on, when you use an app or a website that just feels delightful, maybe you'll see what's behind it. you'll see the incredible amount of thought, the empathy, and the hard work that went into making it feel that way. You'll be able to see the invisible design.